Hello. Today I'm gonna show you guys how I did these like foxy eyes. Am I trying to be Bella Hadid? Yes. Will I ever get there? No. Not without that surgeon. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, today I'm gonna show you guys how I got this super like lifted fox eye vibe going on. It's different than my typical makeup routine because I wasn't in the right mood to like be talking today. I just couldn't do it, so I didn't. In the beginning, the lighting was kind of bad because my ring light wasn't on, but I turned that hoe on and now she's shining. Why did I say that? That was so weird. If you hit subscribe, you can literally become a tater tot, so it's just up to you. I mean, who wouldn't want to be a tater tot? Just saying. They're delicious. Time to give us the illusion that our eyes actually look like this all the time. To start, all we're gonna do is draw our eyebrow tail much more straight and upward than our natural eyebrow tail. Yes, this will look really weird, but it all comes together at the end. We really want it to make it look like we're fresh out of the surgeon's office, you know what I'm saying? Then I just brushed it out. Some people will actually shave the tail end of their eyebrow off, but we are not about that life here. Next, we're gonna use concealer to try to cover up our brow hairs, and this method does not work well, so don't have high expectations for it, but no one is really paying that much attention, you know, just go with it. Next, I'm gonna use concealer to basically cover my entire face. Normally, I would put on my CC cream first, but I didn't think I was gonna use it, and then I changed my mind, so this is a little bit backwards. I do love the CC cream because my face does not tan. Like, my face stays stark white. I look like a ghost all the time. So this CC cream really saves my life in that arena because it doesn't look like foundation and it gets me real tan. So next I'm gonna use my Milk Makeup powder, and I love this powder. It is so amazing, guys. I've tried many powders and this one never makes me look cakey, so I highly recommend it. First, I use a smaller, dense brush to go over the more important areas in my face where I put the concealer, and then I just use a large brush to dust it everywhere else. This makes sure that my base is even. Then I'm going back in with my handy dandy e.l.f. eyebrow pencil and just redefining the tail end because it got kind of like brushed away. So maybe the cheap end products aren't always the move, I don't know. Then I'm gonna use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, my favorite, to basically give myself cheekbones. I also like to shade my jaw because I have a nice square shaped face, which means my jaw is the biggest part of my face, and I'm not crazy about that. So yeah, we're gonna try to fix it. And then I also did my forehead, but I don't go on the sides of my forehead. I focus it in the middle so that it balances my face more. You guys gotta like tailor it to your own face. Basically, apply bronzer where you want to push your face back and apply highlight where you want to pull your face forward. Then we're gonna use my famous Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in Peaceful. This is my favorite blush of all time. I've literally been using this blush since high school, and I've graduated college, if you guys didn't know. I know I look 15, but yeah. Now we get to do the fun part of giving us an eyeshadow wing. Gotta zoom you real close for this because you gotta see what's going on. So I'm just using a pretty dense brush and I'm applying the most pressure right on my lash line and then like flicking it upward and using less pressure as I'm further away from it, if that makes sense. You want it to look really smoky and blended, and we're not going in the crease like I do every other time I do my makeup. And I actually really like how this turned out. It was pretty cool. So this is gonna give us a really lifted effect. This is gonna make it look like we got that botox injection on our eyes to bring them up. In these shots, you can see that I bite my lips. Now we're gonna take a darker shade and just do the same thing, but I'm kind of staying even closer to the lash line this time, just so I have a little bit more definition. So fun. Look at me go. Blend, blend, blend. This step probably takes the most time out of anything in the tutorial because we have to make sure that that is blended to the nines. I didn't really want to skip too much because I really want to emphasize that this takes forever, so be prepared. Now we're gonna curl our lashes. I like to do 3 little presses and move my lash curler up as I go so that I get that nice full curl. Now we're gonna take our Tartiest double take eyeliner and we're gonna give ourselves a wing like we always do. Guys, this is my classic wing. I don't go all the way across my eye because I have tiny little eyelids that cannot handle it. It looks like way too much if I ever try to do my entire eye. Now I'm taking an angled brush to add a little bit of definition to the inner corner of my eye. I'm gonna try to basically extend it so that I look even more feline. Is that the right word? Feline? I don't know why I'm blanking right now, but you guys know what I'm saying. I'm basically making myself look like a fox, like a cat, like a tiger, like a lion, all the felines. I really hope I'm not saying that wrong. Inform me below if I am. Make sure you go a little light-handed on this because it looks kind of crazy if you do too much. And then I went back in with a little Q-tip and I fixed it because I did too much. Then we're gonna take our beautiful mascara and we're gonna wipe off the mascara that we got on our eyelid because that happens every single time we do our makeup, right, ladies? I love Grande Cosmetics. They actually sent me that mascara, so check them out. And they're the ones that made my eyelashes long. I used a really skinny eyeliner to go on the inner corner again, and we're just lightly going over our bottom lashes. Not too much, not too little. The perfect amount, you know. Now we're gonna take our Urban Decay lip liner and I'm just gonna go around my entire lips and line them. Nothing revolutionary here. It's literally the same color as my lips. I just like to define them a little more. And then we are going to cut some strip lashes in half and we're gonna place them on the outer corner of our eye, but we're not gonna put it directly on the lash line at the end. We're actually going to kind of go in at an angle so it makes your eye look even more cat-like. And this is where I got my tweezers stuck to my eyelash and it was really annoying, and then my camera stopped recording and I didn't realize it. I was really frustrated. So I got it on and now I'm happy. Now you guys get to watch me pose for the finished look. Try not to cringe, or you can cringe, that's fine too. Whatever you feel like doing. Whatever makes you feel the most comfortable during this montage of me really trying to emphasize how fox-like I'm looking. She's a foxy legend. Why am I still talking? So I guess this is the finished look. I just have a bunch of eyelashes that I cut in half, and like I'd already used these multiple times, and they even had like extra ones glued on the end, and I just glued the whole stack back on the end. But the whole point of like just really focusing on the end is because it makes your eyes like flare out. You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's different than my typical like makeup video, but I thought, hey, why don't I try to be actually helpful for once instead of just being sarcastic about everything. Give it a try. But yeah, let me know what you think. I know it looks like my eyebrows are literally like overgrown like crazy, but I couldn't shave them. I just couldn't do that. I'm sorry, I can't. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you have an amazing day, and if you made it all the way to the end, comment cherry below, and then I'll know that you're a real one. Bye guys.